Welcome back, everyone. I hit Mythic League and Magic Spellslingers not that long ago, and you know what? We're going to play a few games inside Mythic League with what got me there, Chandra. Let's jump in. Alright, here we go. Game number 1 against Nahiri. Now, my list is not all that exciting. There isn't really too much revolutionary. I gotta turn my volume down. Wow. However, the big difference for me is that it's very much more of a budget list. Like, I don't have Ball Lightnings, I don't have Hell Raider, Rider, whatever, or Zozu, or a bunch of the other higher-end things. Still have a decent amount, but what do we want to do here? We're probably going to go 2 into 2. The question is, do we want to look out? Like, we're going to mulligan this. I've recently been enjoying the idea of not burning the gem until turn 4. Because then you can just, well, clear a path on 3. So you go turn 1 dude, turn 2 dude. They may or may not trade. They may or may not whatever. And then you just clear a path. As you would, but a turn earlier. Obviously, I didn't elect to do that here. We'll see how it goes. Now, they're running Emberspawn Crags. Okay, so we're going to go Elemental. This particular list feels intensely 2-drop heavy, and if I remember, I'll put the code or whatever in the description. Which, by the way, while you're down there, likes and subscribes. They do seriously help. If you're interested in seeing more Spellslingers, definitely let me know down in the comments. Alright, so this causes me to not care. At least for the moment. We're going to play a 2-drop rather than the Goblins, so I'm not too worried. They're probably going to trade here, I presume. Yeah. The Elemental's a little too dangerous to leave hanging around, so this can be blocked cleanly because of no trample, but I also don't want some random dummy that has 2 attack, 2 power to block this. That's unfortunate that they drew that so early. Not really a whole hell of a lot that I could do about that, though. Alright, so we obviously... Do we slam the Tusker or do we go Iguana? I think we go Iguana Goblin. So the risk here, of course, is that they have Shock. I've seen a bunch of Nahiris run it, or just anything red could hypothetically be running it. Other removal, clearly easier to remove. 3 is a pretty important breakpoint for the most part. Alright, so they do choose to block. I'm a little surprised by that. Maybe not. Yeah, they clearly have stuff to... Oh, I have bad news for you, friend. Get out of my way. Get in there. Big lizard coming through. Sometimes you just do stuff like that. Now the question is, who's going to hit more Emberspawn Crags? Which honestly, I thought I would like the one that draws a temporary card, or the one that randomly deals damage more. But this has definitely been better. Alright, so this is actually problematic. I'm not going to block here. But this is problematic because I'm pretty sure armor soaks all the damage. Or does it? I don't remember. It comes up relatively infrequently, but regardless, this is still an issue. You. So if we run in... They block here. And then these 2. I think we wait for now. Like, I'm not getting a whole lot out of this attack. And I could hypothetically draw another Chandra. I could draw something to make it not block. That's an issue. Yeah, this is the thing that deals 5. This is now gotta go. Might have been better just to attack last turn if I was going to do that. Alright, this could help. This means that I'm leaving a threat on the board if they choose to block here. Or even if they block it. All right, remove. The thing is that them being red, they have a ton of haste as well. That's a thing you can do. I mean, I could be holding Lava Axe here. Got him? I mean, I guess that's their most appropriate play anyway. Just pray that I don't have the axe or something else. Admittedly, I didn't have another haste creature in hand. I didn't have other ways to end the game that turn. I could top deck it, but you take those. GG. All right, match number 2 against whoever this guy is. I don't remember what this Planeswalker's name is. We're going second again, another 2/2 opener. The issue here is this guy has that stupid 3/3 that grows when they play spells. We're going to send these back. They're okay top decks. This matchup to me feels, I mean, lol is it, I guess. But it feels so random. It's just, if they hit, it's Ral, that's the guy's name. If they hit the early game stuff they need, I just lose. And then there have been games where I just run them over. There doesn't seem to be any in between. It's rarely an actual game. Maybe that's not true. Maybe it's just, you know, my sample size, but that's what I got to go on. I mean, I played somebody who, I think did they turn one Pyroclasm? Is that even possible? I just remember getting hit with multiple Pyroclasms and then another board clear. And they didn't even finish with whatever the signature spell from this guy is, the one where it's basically Storm. It's not Storm, but it's Storm. I don't remember the names of anything anymore. My actual Magic playing days were now a long time ago. Oh, Unsummon. Great. Grand. Wonderful. Which is a reason for me to potentially try a mulligan for a 1/1 opener, so like Lemur Goblin or something like that. I mean, I would be happy with that anyway. Shock into Warding Flame. To Magnum Opus. This is the thing that I couldn't remember, Mizzium Monstrosity. So I'm hoping they bite and block, to be honest. They don't have many cards in hand, so if they don't have a card draw spell, we might be okay. But if this thing gets to 5-7 health, obviously beyond that, it ends poorly for me. We'll say that. 2 or less. They could play whatever, and then hope to buff. You draft? Yeah, you draft. I do appreciate in this game that they didn't just verbatim copy Paper Magic. Oh, this is bad. I doubt you just got this. Is there any way to tell? Oh no, this was, it says created by Icecrown. Okay. Okay, but you have it anyway. So we have to top deck the Chandras like right now, and I don't even know that that's enough. If you can kill this. Oh, that is brutal. What are you going to do? So it's a 9/5 now. Feels bad, man. So we're going to play a bunch of bodies. We can't sustain getting attacked for 9. So I'm going to block with the Goblin. We follow up with Hasters. I guess I could have just played Fire Spout, but there's the chance that they like just unsummon, continue beating my face in. Although maybe it's 16, they don't want to take 6. So like that's too much of a risk for them. It might have been better to play the Fire Spout. Play the Fire Spout, run it in. If they block, at least we remove the monstrosity. This thing is just super frustrating. I imagine for other decks, it's, I don't want to say irrelevant, but, you know, if you can single target, that's the 3rd one you've played. All right, now this is too big even for the Elemental to handle. Well, it won't be after they block, but, or I block. Oh my god, Grudge Match? Really? Stop. Unreal. I'm just dead. Sure. You got me. GG. Alright, here we go. Chandra Mirror. I don't know what they're doing, though. I don't know what that land is. We'll go with the ones here. Little haste action. Maybe it would have been better to mulligan this and keep the wolf, whatever it's called. This is Yawning Portal. Sure. I'll take your word on it. That's an extract sample. So you're red-blue with Yawning Portal. I don't know. I don't even know all the cards in the pool. What? Is this like control Chandra? Game? That was weird. Looked like things got stuck there. The client is a little laggy today, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if there's something going on or what. Speaking of going on, I'm curious when they're ever going to release new stuff. I only picked up Spell Slingers relatively recently, but I'm surprised that there's so little. We're just going to eat the 4 for now. Double Field Rusher seems good. So they kill 2, but we can follow up a Field Rusher, put them at 8. I need to craft a second Lava Axe so that way I can... So this is potentially ugly. Do they have the Chandra's Flame? Take it as a yes. Nope. They're trying to dig for it, I guess. Ooh, Crags right now is pretty good. Fire Spout? I think we push. I highly doubt they have any way to heal. They can represent a bunch of counterattack damage, hypothetically. But we're also putting them at 2. We can't play both of these next turn, which is unfortunate. Because they... Well, no, they're gonna... The Lemur can't block. That's an Abrade. Ow. So do we play the Fire Spout and risk walking into a Lava Axe? Them being able to answer 2 things here was problematic. Maybe we play it safer. Do this. Do... this. They have to block this. Which just reduces what they have on the board. Maybe it would have been better to hold it to wait to try and just win in an individual turn. They still have Okay. So they're tapped out. We just need 2 attackers. You take the 5, go to 2. Yeah. Just had to double check for a second. I've never seen Inferno Titan prior to this. I mean, I knew there was a red Titan, but I had no idea what it was. Alright, we get there against red-blue Chandra. Sure. That's a new one. Alright, so I wanted to get 3 wins and then go get something to eat, because I'm hungry. We're up against Jace here. I don't really want any of those in my opener. We need something much more aggressive. Jace is running... I think this is the normal Jace thing, the draw 2, put 2 back, like the filter 2 thing. Yeah, Rooftop Laboratory. It kind of annoys me, well, that I didn't get a 1-drop, but it annoys me that you can't click on the land before the game starts officially. It's just annoying. Alright, so kind of a slow start. Mana Constrictor making our life complex. So does Repulse. They know we have it, so there's no point in, like, trying to hide it and be like, oh, well, maybe they'll block. That's about as good as that Goblin's gonna get. We need to get that thing out of the way anyway. There's Repulse number 2. Buying time. Bodies. It is the problem with the Goblin dying, is that we didn't get to maintain a body on the board. But that was never going to happen, right? That's a 3-4. We do not have the Chandras right now. We do have Lava Axe, which is nice. We probably buff this so that either of them trade. I guess it's possible for them to have traps. Like, both of those are getting in. The question is, do we play any of these? I think we're going to hold the Emberlings for now. We probably just play the Treetop. I mean, we could play Treetop Lemur. Doesn't seem awful. We'll have 5 mana next turn. I don't know what sweeper to play around out of Jace. Really, I don't know which sweepers to play around out of anything, since the cards aren't what I remember, but I also played Magic, like, it's probably like 15 years ago now. This body is now super awkward. So we probably do something like this. Just get in. Something's gonna die, probably this. And we follow up with the Iguana. I mean, we could play the Firecrafter on the off chance we draw or are given, like, a 1-cost spell. But this is probably just better. Because next turn we're probably going to go... Well, if we had, like, a 1-cost do 1, we would just kill them out of hand. Okay, that's obnoxious. We might still be able to get them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Yeah, we should still get them. Gotta play the Emberling, though. Get in there? I guess they're trying to get some card advantage, but Lava Axe doesn't care about that. Lava Axe does not, in fact, care about that. We got there. So yeah, that's some Spell Slingers. I have been enjoying this game. I told myself I would never play actual Magic again, and I don't think that has changed. I actually enjoy Spell Slingers a lot more than I think I ever did regular Magic. I'm not 100% clear on why. There's still a lot of variance in it that I don't like. Chandra in particular feels like, well, first of all, I'm playing the aggro because easier to build, easier to play, get used to formats and the cards and all that fun stuff. But it definitely feels like there are a lot of non-games, which was always my complaint about regular Magic. But Spell Slingers is a fun game. If you're interested in seeing more Spell Slingers, let me know down in the comments. Hit up my Discord. The link for that is in the description. You know, thereabouts, the like and subscribe button. I do stream on Twitch. Sometimes it's Spell Slingers. A lot of the time it's Phobie. Sometimes it's other games. But that's going to do it for this particular video. So as always, everybody, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and Black Lives Matter.